Hey guys, it's Liz of Crafty Inked Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a plan with me for the first week of fall using this stunning Hello Autumn kit from Peach Pom in collaboration with my dear friend Tiff of Tiff's PlanIt. We have a shared love of all things purple and we just thought this was the perfect kit to choose for our collab, and we're going to do some fun fall this or that for our voiceovers. So if you have any questions about the stickers or the spread, just drop a comment down below. So I'm going to get right into the questions, starting with favorite fall foil, rose gold or gold. I love both foils for the fall season. I don't really use anything other than gold or rose gold unless it's maybe hollow for Halloween. But I would say based on the number of kits that I got this year with rose golds, I'm going to go with rose gold. Next question, fall kits, traditional color palette or non-traditional color palette? That is a really tough one, and judging by the kit that I'm using here, which is non-traditional colors, and based on a number of the kits that I got so many in non-traditional color palettes this year, but I am still a sucker for those traditional oranges, burgundies, and colors like that. So it's really, really hard to say. I don't know. I'm torn. And I made up that question. So, wow, I really shot myself in the foot with that one. I'm going to go this year with non-traditional color palettes, and that could potentially change. Next, pumpkin picking or apple picking. I love both so much, but I'm going to go with apple picking. I just really love going and walking down all of the, I don't know what you call them, aisles, rows, whatever, all the rows of apple trees and plucking them down, and I just think it's so much fun. So for me, as much as I do enjoy going pumpkin picking, you get like one or two pumpkins and you can't really carry them. But yeah, apple picking. I'm going with apple picking. Hot apple cider or pumpkin spice latte or mulled wine? I love me a good pumpkin spice latte. That is me all the way. I do love hot apple cider, and I will get that on occasion throughout the fall season. But pumpkin spice latte definitely has my heart. I think I've maybe had mulled wine once, and I love the way it smells, but because I'm not so much of a alcohol drinker, I don't have it very often. So, pumpkin spice latte is my favorite fall drink without a doubt. S'mores or candy or caramel apples? So, I know I'm probably in the minority here, but I don't like marshmallows. I really, really don't. So, s'mores are kind of a no-go for me. I love graham crackers, I love chocolate, but the marshmallow part, I don't like it. So, I do love candy apples and I love caramel apples as long as they're not Granny Smith apples, because I'm not really a big fan of Granny Smith. So sometimes it's hard to find a caramel apple that is made with a red apple and not a green apple. But yes, I will definitely take candy or caramel apples over s'mores any day. Halloween or Thanksgiving? I am a Halloween girl. It is my favorite day of the year next to my birthday. I know that sounds kind of silly, but it is. I love it so much, whether or not I get to dress up or do anything or whatever. I just love decorating. I love spooky season. I love all things dark, and it's just so appealing to my aesthetic. I love carving pumpkins. I love everything. So I definitely say a Halloween, but I do love Thanksgiving. It is my other favorite holiday just because I enjoy the family time and the cooking and the food, and it's really just a beautiful time of year, and it is a very close second to Halloween. Okay, trick or treat? I'm going with treat. I don't really like tricks too much, but I like treats, whether they're sweet treats for food or any other kind of treat. Yes, I will go with treat. That's an easy one. Cozy up with a book or a Netflix binge? I am definitely a book person. I love reading. I could read for hours. So if I had my choice between cozying up with a book or watching Netflix, I would probably say cozy up with a book. I do love a good Netflix binge. I do enjoy watching TV, but I find myself watching TV less and less and less these days. So I would definitely be more likely to reach for a book if I'm sitting on the couch for the afternoon and reading instead of watching TV. So definitely cozy up with a good book. Corn maze or haunted house? That's a tough one because corn mazes are so much fun, but I also really love haunted houses. I guess it depends on the type of haunted house. I mean, if it's the type of haunted house that's going to be kind of like blood curdlingly scary and killer clowns or things like that, because I have encountered those kinds of haunted houses and I'm not really big into that, but I do like haunted houses that have, traditional themes to them, vampires and werewolves and witches and things like that. But a corn maze can be super fun to get lost in with your partner or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know. Again, I made up some of these questions, and why did I do this to myself? I just don't know. Um, but overall, I think I'm a haunted house girl as long as it's got a good scare in it, but it's not something like clowns. Like I said, I hate clowns. I hate killer clowns, and the one time I had to go through a haunted house with like a killer clown theme, I thought I was going to die. So I will take haunted house, but a corn maze is still lots of fun, and I would be happy to do that too. Okay, candles. Caramel bakery scents or cinnamon spicy scents? Another one that I'm torturing myself with because I love both. But I do know myself and I love cinnamon spicy scents, and I would definitely tend to go with kind of pumpkin spice, cinnamon spice, and anything in that realm before I go for a caramel or bakery scent, even though I have a bunch of those at home right now in candles and wax melts. But I really do enjoy my spicy scents, and that's my pick. Caramel and bakery is second to cinnamon and spicy. Cozy blanket or oversized sweater or sweatshirt? If I'm on the couch, I definitely want to be wrapped up in a cozy blanket. There's no doubt about that. There's just something warm and snuggly, and I just love being wrapped in a blanket on the couch on a cold day. And my dog is a big blanket dog. He loves being buried under the blanket and snuggling up. So I get to cozy up with my dog when it's just me and him. And I really love being able to just spend time with my dog like that. And then, of course, I love spending time with my man like that, cuddling up on the couch under a blanket. So, yes, definitely a cozy blanket. Cozy socks or cozy slippers? Okay, I'm killing myself here again because both, please. I'm a knitter, as a lot of you might know if you've listened to my Plan With Me's before, and one of my favorite things to make are socks, and I love, love, love making cozy wool socks for the cold weather. But I also love my cozy slippers. I wear slippers in the house all the time because I don't like walking barefoot at all. And once it starts getting chilly out, my man always buys me a new pair of slippers. And can I please just wear my cozy socks and my cozy slippers? I know it's cheating and I'm not picking one because I'm saying both. I don't care. I don't care. Cozy socks in cozy slippers. That is perfect for me. Stay in and watch a movie, or go out to a Halloween party? Well, based on current circumstances this year, it's definitely going to be stay in and watch a movie, because there is just no way I'm going out to a Halloween party with everything going on. And in the past, I loved a good Halloween party, love getting dressed up. It's so much fun. But now I am very content to stay in, watch a movie, as long as it's a scary Halloween movie or something of the sort, and have some popcorn and treats and just cuddle and relax. So, yeah, I would definitely say stay in and watch a movie is my final answer for now. Perhaps maybe that'll change one day again in the future, but definitely not these days, for sure. Owls or foxes? I am a big owl person. I love owls. I've loved owls for as long as I can remember. I love foxes too, and I actually have a couple of fall kits this year with foxes in them, but I am overall an owl girl. I went one time to a nature sanctuary like years ago, and they had a whole bunch of different birds of prey, and a bunch of them were owls, and I just think it is so cool to see them up close and personal and just learn more about them, and they're just beautiful. So I have a couple of owl mugs that I use in the winter time and the fall for my coffee and tea, and I have owl ceramic like statues in our living room. And yeah, so I am going to say for sure owls are definitely my thing. Watch football or play football? Can I say neither? I am not a football person whatsoever. I don't understand football. I know I'm in the minority, I'm sure, but I've never played football, and the few times I've had to watch football, I'm not into it. I'm sorry, don't come at me, but I would definitely do lots of other things besides watching football or playing football, and I know it's such a big thing in the fall season, but it's definitely not not for me. I'm sorry. No football for me. So neither. Fireplace in a cabin or bonfire on the beach? Ooh, that's tough because both are super appealing in the fall. Like there is nothing more warm and cozy than a fireplace inside in a little cabin. Not that I've ever been in a cabin, but I'm just guessing because I have been in front of a fireplace, like in a house or at like a ski lodge, and it's just so cozy and so nice to sit in front of a roaring fire when it's warm inside. But I do love beach bonfires, and there's something about having that warm fire when you've got the chill air. And for all you s'mores loving folks out there, roasting or toasting marshmallows and making s'mores in front of a bonfire is probably awesome. But right now, I'm kind of feeling a fireplace in a cabin and just being cuddly under a blanket with the roaring fire, and maybe that would be a great time for some of that mulled spice wine or a good pumpkin spice latte. And yeah, I'm digging that right now, and I kind of want to be there, and I'm not. Oh well. Next question, nature walk or walk in the city? I absolutely love taking walks in the city in the fall. I live in New York and I'm very close to Manhattan, and I go into the city often. Well, except not these days because of COVID. I haven't been in the city since like I don't know, maybe February or March. It's been quite some time. But going in to take a nice walk in the city and go to a museum or something of that nature, the fall is my favorite time to do that. But I'm also a huge fan of going to the botanical gardens or a beautiful hiking trail and watching the leaves change and seeing how beautiful everything looks in the fall outside in nature, because to me that's kind of what it's all about. And as much as I love the city walk, you don't really get that natural element in the city, and I just really want to enjoy the crisp air with the leaves and the trees and hear that crunch of leaves under my boots. And yeah, I don't know. I know I'm rambling a little bit now, but the bottom line is I'll take a nature walk. Okay, next. Now we're getting into a little food here. Butternut squash soup or hearty chili or stew. I love butternut squash soup so much. It's my favorite soup at Panera come fall, and yesterday I was in Panera and I saw that it's back and I'm so excited. I do love chili and stew, and I actually make both of them really well. So it's so tough, but I could have like chili and stew here and there like a couple of times through the fall, but butternut squash soup I could eat like several times. Like I could have it like a couple of times a week for like weeks and be very happy with it. So I'm going with butternut squash soup. Jeans or leggings? Well, I love a cute pair of jeans and boots together, but I also love my leggings with an oversized sweater or sweatshirt, and that is what I tend to live in the most. So, yes, I do wear my jeans and I like to look cute if we're going out for like a date night or something like that, but I'm all about being comfortable, so leggings all the way. Ugg boots or leather boots, same thing. I'm going with my Ugg boots because they're super comfy and they keep my feet toasty warm, because I can't stand having cold feet in the fall and the winter time. And I have a bunch of really cute leather boots, but overall, I am definitely about the Ugg boots. Pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie? No question, pumpkin pie. Love sweet potato pie, but pumpkin pie all the way. Apple pie or peach cobbler? Same thing. Apple pie all the way. I'm not a peach cobbler fan at all, so there's absolutely no question whatsoever about that. So definitely give me a warm apple pie, especially with some vanilla ice cream. Ooh, yes, please. Scarves or ponchos? Okay, that's, a good question there, because I love ponchos. They're so cozy, but I find them so impractical, and I find that there is such a limited time in which to wear them. And I have knit myself a few of them, but I wear them once or twice and then they sit in the drawer. Whereas scarves and wraps, shawls, things like that, I knit tons of them and I wear them all the time because I love having something wrapped around my neck or draped over my shoulders. And they're just such a nice accessory that keeps you warm and looks really cute at the same time. So as much as I love the idea of ponchos, I just don't find them as practical as scarves or shawls or wraps or things like that. So scarves it is. And the last question is beanie or hat. I'm not really sure. I like a slouchy knit beanie, I guess. I don't know if that's really considered a beanie or if that's considered a hat, but I don't like structured hats like felt ones or fabric or things like that. I really like just loose knit, slouchy, comfortable, because I don't enjoy the feeling of something tight around my forehead. And I also don't think that I really look all that cute in them. So a loose, slouchy knit beanie. So here's my finished spread, and I'm absolutely in love with how this turned out. I think it is perfect for the first week of fall. I love all of that rose gold foiling, and I am thrilled that I got to do this collab with my sweet friend Tiff. So be sure to head over to her channel and watch her video and hear her answers. I will have that linked down below, along with all the shops that I used in this spread. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.